All right, students, Ms. Slyman here with the explanation for example 7. Hopefully you've tried this one on your own and you're now coming here to watch the video to check. If you haven't, try this one on your own to see if you're getting a feel for this. So hopefully the first thing that you did was take g of x and factor. My denominator, difference of squares, x plus 4, x minus 4. We see we have our canceling, which tells us that there is a whole at x equals -4, and I see in my denominator I have asymptotes at x equals 4, and I also have one at y equals 1, knowing that x plus 2 over x minus 4, they have the same power and leading coefficient of 1. So let's figure out where my y value is in my whole. So g of x has turned into x plus 2 over x minus 4. When I plug in -4, -4 plus 2 is -2. -4 minus 4 is -8, so that's 1/4. So -4, positive 1/4, there's a hole down there. This is going to look like a rational graph. Asymptotes at y equals 1 and x equals 4. Looking for x and y intercepts, g of 0 is 2 over -4, so that's -1/2. 0, -1/2, and this one is a solid dot. G of x is equal to 0 when x is -2. Because at -2, I would get 0 over -6, which of course is 0. So x is -2, y value is 0. I can already see the shape of this one. Following along. Woo, try and hit your asymptote, or try and hit your intercepts. I assume this one is this way. Let's think about it. So as x goes towards, let's look at going towards infinity now. When x goes towards infinity, my g of x, that's the same as my y, is going to have a big positive number on top and a slightly smaller positive number on the bottom. So big and just a little bit smaller. So that means it's going towards 1, but it's always going to be just a little bit bigger than 1, so I'm approaching 1 from above. And there is my graph for example 7.